I'm currently running a deload, so I thought we'd talk about how to know whether you need a deload or not. Now, firstly, it's worth mentioning that the large majority of people don't train hard enough to warrant a deload. So if that sounds like you, be honest with yourself. You probably don't need to worry about this too much. But for those of you that train like absolute animals, listen up. This little boy is also deloading with me, aren't you, Thor? Oh God. Now, before we get into reasons why you should deload, I want to talk about some reasons why you maybe shouldn't deload. So the first one is you've got to X number of weeks in your program. Now, in my opinion, deloads shouldn't be pre-planned. They should come as and when needed. Another reason could be that training has got maybe a little bit tough and you feel a little bit lower in energy, but ultimately training should be tough and it's normal to feel a little bit lower in energy, especially after your sessions. So don't be looking to run a deload at the very first signs of feeling like this. And the final point on why you shouldn't deload is you just drop some reps here and there. Don't throw your toys out the pram. This is absolutely normal to drop reps here and there. So it's better to look at the session as a whole. How has your performance been across the board? And you'll usually find that when you need to deload, performance has dipped on multiple sessions quite close together. Now moving on to the juicy part, some signs that you may need to actually deload. Firstly, the two things that I've recently experienced is my motivation to train was quite low and my performance had dipped on multiple occasions. Energy levels and overall cognitive function is lower, your sleep has been impacted, and finally you could just be picking up frequent niggles/injuries. I found for myself and for other clients that train pretty damn hard, they need to really deload every 8 to 12 weeks. So if you're getting some of these sort of symptoms around that time frame and you can honestly say to yourself that you train like a fucking animal, then it may be a case of you need to do a little bit of a pullback, and I would suggest checking out the caption on how I would actually structure a deload. So hopefully this helped. Be sure to save it, share it if it did, and comment down below what you like to do in a deload. Hey Thor, what do you like to do in a deload? Just licking his paw. Fair enough.